Hi guys, my name's Matthew Coughlin. I am the beverage consultant in Aquitaine in the south end of Boston. And today we're talking about 42 Below vodka. 42 Below is New Zealand vodka. They've got a straight vodka, a passion fruit, honey, and a kiwi flavored. All with pure New Zealand water. And let's talk about vodka a little bit. It's the king at all bars. Any bartender will tell you that, even if they don't want to. Vodka, it really is all about the water and the purity of the water and where it's coming from. New Zealand, being 42 below the equator, has some beautiful air quality and great quality of water, which makes a more cleaner product to be mixing with. That's what vodka is all about. Today I have a Rosemary Sour for you, which 42 Below does a cocktail competition every year that bartenders from all around the country compete, and they go to New York to kind of fight it out, and they pick 3 representatives from the States to go to what they call the Cocktail World Cup, where you're basically bungee jumping while pouring a cocktail, jet skiing through caves and pouring cocktails in the back, and it's pretty much just the absolute extreme sports of bartending, where anything and everything happens. So I won for Boston and went to New York. Didn't win the whole thing, but I had a great time and got to meet a lot of great bartenders from around the country. So let's get into it. Got our mixing glass. I like to use the straight vodka in this cocktail just because you want to pick up the flavors of the grapefruit, the lime, and the rosemary that go into the cocktail. So we're starting with 2 ounces of the 42 Below vodka. Got our egg white, which anybody freaking out about salmonella right now, it's 1 out of every 40,000 eggs that actually have it. You can do an antibacterial wash at home if you want, which is be 1 part bleached, 9 parts water. But the salmonella comes from the outside of the shell, not inside. So we've got 1 egg white, 2 ounces 42 Below vodka. This is a rosemary infused agave nectar. Agave nectar I like to use in mixing with cocktails because it is sweeter and it's also good for diabetics. It hits your bloodstream a lot slower than granulated sugar would or any other kind of sugar syrup will. So it's just a good way to go with mixing anything. And it tastes better too. It has a little more depth of flavor. So about a ½ ounce of this. It's good to use at home jiggers because you're guaranteed your exact ounce. I've been doing this for a long time, so 2 ounces I can pour in my sleep. Some fresh lime juice from my little buddy in the lime canister. Got about a ¼ ounce of him. And then our grapefruit juice, about 1 ounce of grapefruit. And with any egg white drink, you need to emulsify for 10 seconds with just a dry shake, which is just really simple, you know, rock it out like Jersey Shore. Pop it, pour your cocktail back in, and we get our ice going. And shake again. And when you're shaking drinks at home, get into it. You know, it's an easy thing. The drink's gonna take better. You get a little arm workout. No, it's a good overall thing for everybody. So when I was doing this cocktail competition, everything I just did right now, there were 3 very prestigious judges. One was Dale DeGraff, who is pretty much the reason why bartenders are doing what they're doing today. And while I was doing the micro-planning of the lime zest on top, I actually dropped the lime in the cocktail. Probably part of the reason why I lost. But this is our Rosemary Sour. Really light, refreshing. You get all the flavors. Very simple, very easy. And it tastes pretty freaking good too.